Hi, welcome back to the show. Tiffany, you were talking about this valedictorian. Where is this place at? Where is he from?
This is actually a HISD school. I think
so
it was
Houston.
Houston High.
Okay.
So, yeah. You were going to throw in something, I think, about him becoming a citizen.
Yeah, he worked so hard while he was here. I think that should merit some kind of citizenship out of it.
Right.
And we have people, kids that are Americans that don't appreciate what they have here. Maybe we should be exporting them out.
But we should let people that care
become a citizen, and then people that don't care just export out.
Well, we have programs, I think, when people join the military where they can become legal after a certain amount of time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the military.
That's a good option, maybe.
Yeah, I wonder what they can do for students who excel.
It just seems like if you're working so hard to be somebody that it should be a lot easier. I mean, that kid has to wait till he's 25. And it's not like his parents can just go get,
themselves
because they don't have the money.
I know for me, like, I know why I work so hard, because I know that you can tell I work like extremely hard. I'm really serious about what I do.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I see my family. I'm like the only one that's very Americanized,
right,
from most of my family. And so I see how hard my mom, tells me about how she came over, and my cousins, they came over as adults, but they all live very well, but they work even harder than me. So that's why I have to make I feel like I have to make something of myself, because if not, it's like, what was the whole point of being born here? And I have so many possibilities to be somebody. So
yeah, I think that really just goes for anybody.
Yeah,
but especially especially I guess for immigrants. But even me, like, I want to be better than what my parents were, and I want my kids to. When I have kids, I want my kids to be better than I was, and and it just make it better, because I'm one of the first kids to go to college in my family, and that's a huge deal for me. This is like the biggest thing I want. So I can imagine just for somebody who's, like you said, your mom came over, you want to be better too.
And I'm still trying to learn a little bit, because I've never been to El Salvador. I've been to Mexico once, and that was to go shopping. I really don't know much about those places. So that's for me. But okay, well, we're going to talk a little bit about immigration, like laws restricting immigration and legal versus illegal immigration. So I kind of wanted to tell you guys a little bit about what I found. It has to do with the economy. And according to Harvard's, I found this information on NPR.org. And according to Harvard's George Broggs, he said that on average, Americans' wealth increases by less than 1% due to illegal immigration. And he said that also overall the economic impact of illegal immigration is smaller than other trends, such as increasing use of automation in manufacturing or the growth in global trade, meaning that these two factors have a great impact on the wages of prices and the overall health of the U.S. economy more than illegal immigration. Most of the time they're saying, illegal immigration is taking over our jobs, and these factors of automation in manufacturing and the growth in global trade, they actually affect our overall health of the economy more than illegal immigration.
Oh, okay. So you're saying it doesn't affect
us negatively? Yeah.
Okay.
What doesn't affect us negatively?
The illegal immigration.
Illegal.
Does it affect the economy?
Yeah, this is what Harvard's economic.
I kind of feel that it does in a way.
Yeah, I just found this because it's research that I found. But why do you think that?
Because yes, I understand. Of course, they come over, they're wanting to work, but I kind of want to take on the theory to kind of take care of home first. You have people who have been here and have jobs here, and I think it's kind of unfair and unfortunate that they're losing their jobs to someone who's willing to work for so cheap. And my heart goes out to them, but still, I don't really think that's right.
Well, one thing that
I was just going to say, there was a study done that between March 2000 and 2004 that the unemployment of natives here in America went up 2.3 million, and then the number of employed illegal immigrants just immigrants went up 2.3 million.
Well, one thing that I found
it was
it's kind of like
one thing that I also found on NPR.org, it said that the impact of illegal immigration overall does not have a large impact on the U.S. wage rates. It also talks about that Americans don't directly compete with illegals for jobs. However, the one group that would benefit from illegals suddenly disappearing would be high school dropouts. And it said that for the most part, economists feel that the wages of low-skill high school dropouts is suppressed between 3% to 8% by both illegal and legal immigrants.
I just wanted to comment on that. I feel your studies show that Americans don't compete with immigrants for jobs. I kind of disagree with that too. My uncle and my dad have a painting business together.
Right.
And I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but that's kind of,
other types of jobs.
Yeah, since it's kind of, the whole immigration thing is coming to play a lot lately, like, their business has kind of been like put on like a standstill. So in order for my dad and my uncle to continue with their business, they kind of have to lower their prices a lot, like drastically.
But have they
to
found,
compete with the immigrants?
But are they legal or illegal, the ones they're competing with?
Both.
Yeah.
Both.
So that's one thing that it said here, that usually it's with high school dropouts.
Because they're willing to work for, so little. And I understand that you're desperate, but I don't necessarily agree with that.
I think that's a lot of opinions. Like, that's where the line is drawn.
Yeah.
So there's some people on your side of the line, there's some people on the other side.
So it's like, I agree with you guys. I mean, I feel like it's really unfortunate, but when it kind of comes into people who have been here and who work just as hard as they do, but all of a sudden that's kind of getting put, in the back seat because all of a sudden we have immigrants in the country, then I don't necessarily, I don't agree.
The hard thing is trying to figure out like the right plan.